guys, my name is Natalie Kingsley-Fieldgrass. I am the founder of the Embassy.Of.Beauty and I love to talk about everything beauty, skin, skincare, things that make you feel good and the science behind it most of the time because I like to understand what's going on with the stuff that I'm putting on my face. So today we're going to be talking about a brand new brand. It is Korean. So I have finally found the K-beauty type of products that I love. And we are going to be launching Venn. Yes. So Venn is a really beautiful brand. It really focuses on the microbiome of the skin, skin health, but in doing so, anti-aging, rejuvenation, anti-pigmentation, just a lot of good and healthy, safe ways that are good for you to correct the skin. So it's sort of, again, not stripping the skin, not making your skin peel off like crazy. Like, I don't know about you, but I am kind of done with the whole, okay, I gotta put this like super peeling mask on every day or every other day for 2 weeks or a week or whatever it is. And then I slowly watch my face peel off of my skull. And it's embarrassing. You can't go out. If you do go out, you're not confident because you look like your face is a Parmesan shaver. And I am just not into it. Plus then you get all the irritation, the burn, all of that kind of stuff. And you know, what's wrong with having your cake and eating it too? What is wrong with that? I love that. I love that. And these are types of brands that I'm looking to be having and looking especially to be using for myself. You know, finding that perfect combination of products that is going to do exactly what I want for my skin. Plump, anti-wrinkle, anti-pigmentation, hydration, volumization, nourishment, and all without breaking me out, all without making my skin look like Parmesan. Give it to me. Okay, enough. So we are going to be talking about Venn, and the first product within the range is the cleanser. Now, I'm just going to warn you just a minute because the brand name is really short. It's just Venn, so super easy. But the names of the products are really long, so I kind of get tongue twisted. But we're gonna do it. So this particular product is the Moisture Balance All-in-One Face Cleanser. Isn't that pretty? It is pretty, isn't it? Oh my God. Okay, so this is a beautiful texture. So I've been looking for a while because I have a certain segment of my clients who wants a gel texture, which is good for acne, but isn't gonna strip their skin. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna find a gel texture that doesn't strip the skin and that is good for acne? And I think I found it. So I used to have terrible skin. I used to have a lot of acne, a lot of blackheads, a lot of whiteheads, a lot of congestion, but also really flaky, really dehydrated skin. So I totally get it. I totally get this desire to have, if you tend to have an oily tendency, that desire to have this sort of clean, matte cleanser that isn't gonna strip your skin because you don't want to go it that far, but you want it to feel clean and mattified. And I think this is it. I love this for that. I love this for that. So this is a quasi-emulsion cleanser, meaning that this product doesn't actually have any surfactants, any soap, anything like that. What this product uses to cleanse the skin is humectants. Yes, it is this new technology that uses humectants in the form of panthenol B5, which is a great humectant, to actually really clean out the skin. It cleans out the pores, it cleans out the skin, it really cleanses really well, even deep down into the pores. This is called a quasi-emulsion. So it's very different to all other cleansers. So it's not oil-based, it's not soap-based, it's not milk-based, it's not anything. It is like humectant-based. So it is really, really interesting. It doesn't clog pores And somehow they figured out how to make humectants clean and cleanse deep through the skin. What they have also added to this little baby is PHAs, so polyhydroxy acids, and also bromelain, which is a fruit enzyme. And what these are going to do is that they're going to gently exfoliate the skin to really get deep down and really cleanse it out. Again, another reason why this would be really good for oily tendency, blackheads, whiteheads, congestion, acne skins. Really super good, but it does it super gentle. So you have like polyhydroxy acids, which is a acid exfoliation, and then you have enzymes, exfoliating enzymes. The main difference between the two is that enzymes exfoliate on a very superficial level, and exfoliating acids exfoliate on a deeper level. However, within this formulation, they're using polyhydroxy acids, which is gluconolactone. So that is very large molecules. It sits on the skin for much longer. It takes a lot longer to seep through down into the skin, and therefore is longer acting but also a lot more gentle. So it reaches the same destination, say, as what an alpha hydroxy acid would do, but it just does it slower, so it's gentler. So it's not only a surface clean, it's also a deep clean, which I love. Then they've added this punky ingredient called ellagic acid, which is a really interesting ingredient. So it's very brightening and illuminating to the skin. It also promotes collagen synthesis and also reduces wrinkles. So it's a very anti-aging ingredient and a very anti-aging rejuvenating element to the formulation. They've also added some beautiful antioxidants in here. So they've added Centella asiatica and Camellia sinensis catechins. And these are really going to be able to clean off and repel. I mean, it's a cleanser, so the antioxidant action is not that super duper strong, but it's going to help clean off all of those free radicals that you have accumulated throughout the day, which is important. We all want that, because none of us want free radicals. So that is the sort of summary of their beautiful cleanser. I would definitely recommend, this is good for all skin types. It is literally good whether you have dry skin, dehydrated skin, sensitive skin, oily skin, all of them. But if you are somebody who particularly loves a gel-like cleanser, and particularly if you have an oily tendency skin, but you don't want a cleanser that is stripping, I would highly recommend this one. I think that you will not be disappointed. I think it will work super well for your needs. Okay, so next we have the Synbiotic Defense Mist. Look at this packaging. I just love it. So this is beautiful. It's a really light mist. You sort of just feel like you're misting yourself. I'm falling for the mist situation ever since the Irina Forte mist. I think I'm being sold. The Irina Forte mist is more of a sort of floral, refreshing scent. This one is more of a comforting, like do you guys ever go to those like Asian or Chinese doctors with the herbal stores in the front, and you have all of those jars with all of those herbal remedies, and then you go in and it just smells super healthy. And you think, oh my God, these people, they're just gonna cure everything and anything that is wrong with me. That's what it smells like. It smells like that kind of store. Maybe that's why I find it comforting, because I just feel like help is on the way for whatever ailment I have. But that's what it smells like. So it's much more of a herbal sort of scent. This is a hydrating prebiotic and probiotic mist. 80%, guys, 80% of the content of this mist is made out of prebiotics and probiotics. So it is a prebiotic and probiotic heavy duty product. This is specifically created to regulate and balance your microbiome, your flora and fauna of your skin. So this is a thing, Ayuna also uses this. I think I love this sort of thing, and I've seen it working as well many different types of skin types, which is what is amazing because, you know, if you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, if you have irritated skin, if you have reactive, all these different skin types, usually you need all these different types of products, and it's a little bit crazy. But with certain types, categories of products, they're good for everybody. I know that now. And especially when you're talking about prebiotics and probiotics, because all it is doing is that it is balancing your particular microbiome, because the bacteria that it doesn't want that you're putting on your skin just neutralizes. So basically it's just taking what it needs, and then the rest is it just goes away. So this is all about balancing, strengthening the skin and hydrating the skin. I'm going to read out to you guys the names of the bacterias or the probiotics and prebiotics that are in here, because I don't know them by heart. So we have Saccharomyces ferment, we have Lactobacillus ferment, which I have taken for my gut, and we have Galactomyces ferment. And I don't know if you guys are into taking prebiotics and probiotics for your gut, but if you do, probably some of these would sound familiar to you. So this spray, this mist, is going to minimize your pores as well. It's going to sebum regulate your skin. It's going to microbiome it. It also uses panthenol B5, which is for hydration. So it's super, super hydrating as well. And then it also has, with this brand, you will see, they also add in a lot of anti-aging ingredients in nearly every single product. Who doesn't want a bit of anti-aging? So even in the mist, this has adenosine, arginine, and glutathione. So these are all geared towards improving your volume, your plumpness, improving your collagen synthesis, which means making your body making your own collagen, improving the depth of your wrinkles, just overall your tone, just overall rejuvenation. It is a beautiful product. And again, particularly if you have an oily tendency skin, just like the cleanser, this is a great product for you. It is great. A lot of the mists nowadays that you find have maybe a little bit of oils in there that aren't going to be good for you, or they're using the wrong hydrators, or they're putting some irritating essential oils in there that are going to harm or just, you know, further unbalance the skin. And this stuff has all of the ferments that is going to balance your skin. And it has sebum regulating and pore minimizing properties, and it's going to hydrate. So I think it's particularly good for an oily tendency skin. Next, we have the Collagen Intensive Phyto-Retinol Renewal Mask. And this is a beautiful sheet mask. You guys, if you have watched my videos, you know that I'm pretty lazy when it comes to masks. I mean, I'll do it if I really have to, especially like application masks. Oh my God, I need to be in a lot of problem for me to use it. But a sheet mask, I'm much more willing to use, because you put it on, you take it off, you pat it in, and you continue with your routine. You don't need to like do the whole thing of putting it on, washing it off, drying down your skin, and then adding on your, it's just too much for me. It's too much. So this is a sheet mask and I love it. This is basically a collagen juiced up engine of a mask. So it deals with everything from hydration to pigmentation, to tone, to wrinkles, to plumping. These guys have supercharged every single one of their products, but they're safe. They are gentle in terms of, it's not that they're gonna work slow, they're just not gonna rip your face off. There's no downtime, there's no waiting. It just happens. It's just, I'm not a zing chaser. I don't chase the zing. I don't wanna put a product onto my face and then feel it go red and burning and tingling. And I am not the girl that's like, yay, it's working. Oh my God, I think I'm crying. It's really hurting right now, but I'm gonna breathe through it. No, if it's tingling that hard and you're crying, take it off. Take it off. No. So this mask is the whole shebang. It is mainly comprised of Venn's hydrolyzed Collagen, which is their own patented version of collagen or their own formulation, which is genetically engineered to imitate human collagen so that basically your body accepts it as its own. So it doesn't just, you know, chuck it out like an unknown entity. It accepts it super easy. And I love collagen. I'm a huge fan of collagen. I mean, any type of, I'll take it. I will take it. I will eat it. I will put it on my face. I will put it on my body. I love collagen. It is super plumping. It's also nourishing, but in a non-comedogenic way. I don't know how to explain it. It makes your skin really plump and like makes it feel nourished, but zero oil content. And it's restructuring, it's repairing, it's regenerating. To me, it's like that miracle product. It's like, yeah, give it to me. I will take it. Added to their own patented version of collagen, they've also added bakuchiol, which is a plant-derived ingredient which has the same effects as retinols or retinoids, but without the exfoliation element completely. So bakuchiol does not exfoliate the skin at all. It just rejuvenates the skin. Again, no downtime. No zing, but no downtime. No brainer. Also has 4 different types of hydrators, some hyalurons, some B vitamins, I think it's niacinamide, to make sure that your skin is nicely hydrated, because this is very important. And then lastly, they have injected some beautiful tranexamic acid in there. Tranexamic acid is another one of those ingredients which is really cool. It's really brightening and it eradicates pigmentation. Yes, it really does. It fights the melanogenesis. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. If anybody listening thinks that I'm saying it wrong, let me know. So it gives you that clear and bright complexion. Again, not irritating, isn't gonna peel your face off. An absolute winner. This product you could use if you wanted. I mean, it's a lot, but you could use it every day if you wanted. I wouldn't recommend that. It's not gonna hurt you, but you could, it's just a waste. I would use it maybe 2 to 3 times a week if you're in a little bit of an issue. Otherwise, once a week, you're good. Your Sunday sort of reboot, do it on that day and easy. Next, we have the strongest product within the range. We have the Collagen Intensive Phyto-Retinol Resurfacing Mask. So this baby has a lot of acids in it. So it is there to say what it says on the pot, even though it says it a lot, in a lot of words. It is going to resurface your skin. So it has the PHAs, the gluconolactone, which the cleanser also had, but this product has a lot more in it. And then it has the enzymes, the fruit enzymes from the bromelain, again, exfoliating at a deeper level and then at a higher level to get all types of exfoliation running at the same time. It also has the beautiful hydrolyzed collagen from the sheet mask that I mentioned earlier, which is going to help plump up your skin to a beautiful peachy. Ooh, I love juice. I love juice in my skin. I just love it. And then it also has the bakuchiol. So the bakuchiol again is the version of retinoids that is not exfoliating. It's just going to give you all of the anti-aging benefits. I don't like the word anti-aging. Rejuvenating, the plumping, the anti-wrinkle, the toning, the lifting, all of that good stuff. The bakuchiol is going to do that for you. It again has the tranexamic acid in there, which is going to fight pigmentation and also brighten your skin and make you nice and radiant. And then it's added in a little bit of aloe and chamomile at the end there to make sure that your skin is nice and soothed and comforted. It's a stronger product. This one is quite higher content. So I wouldn't recommend to use it in like the height of summer, but in the evenings, once a week, I wouldn't recommend to use it more than once a week, unless you have a really strong skin. Again, for most skin types, I think if you're on the sensitive, more reactive side and you're not in a deep need of exfoliation, maybe choose another option, because I don't believe in sort of acids and enzymes for a truly sensitive and reactive skin. Mine is strong enough. I have a sensitive and reactive skin, but it's strong enough to use this kind of stuff on a weekly basis should I need to. I'd probably use it every 2 weeks. I think I've been using it every 2 weeks to test test it out. Yeah, so that is their exfoliating and resurfacing mask. Next, we're going to be doing the Probiotics Cica-Complex Biome Booster. So this is another beautiful product. If you were looking for a serum that is going to be packed with probiotics and prebiotics, and you are a true believer in this now, and you have drunk the juice, and you are with me or like me, and you want to be doing this because it's working and you want a really strong product, this is the one that you go for. So it has all of the ferments that we mentioned before. So it has the Saccharomyces ferment, the Lactobacillus ferment, and the Galactomyces ferment. I did it. Which is really, really going to work on the microbiome of the skin, balancing the skin. It also has a lot of peptides, hexapeptides, and tripeptides, which is going to be really healthy for the skin and is going to do a lot of anti-aging, sort of rejuvenating benefits for the skin. This one has 4 different types of hyalurons, and then it has niacinamide. So niacinamide, which you will see coming up more and more in the next few products, is a fantastic ingredient. It's a B vitamin. It is really balancing, but at the same time, it cleans out pores as well. It works a little bit on the clarity of the skin, in meaning that it's brightening. It also works on the pigmentation of the skin. So it's kind of like the B vitamin version of probiotics and prebiotics. So within this product, they've sort of mixed the two together to give you the best possible product that is going to balance your skin. It's an amazing product, and it's really light in texture. It's really beautiful, and it's really, really great if you have a skin that tends to be reactive, that tends to, you know, just be funny. It just changes on a daily basis. If one day you're oily and the next day you're a little bit dry and the next day you're flaky and this and that, it means that your microbiome and the barrier, your skin barrier, is not strong. And these types of products are really going to help reinforce that barrier. Guys, a perfect barrier equals perfect skin. This is what you need to understand, what everyone needs to understand. A perfect skin barrier equals perfect skin. Yes, those people walking around and you're like, look at that skin. I want that skin. What product is she using? No, it doesn't matter what product they're using. You need to have your skin barrier reinforced and balanced, and you're good. You will be good. You just need to figure out how to do that. Yep. And these products, I think, are going to help you. Next, we have one of my favorites. So we have the Age Response Compound K Hyaluronic Booster. I got that right. Oh my God, I got the name right. Okay, cool. So this is their hyaluronic acid, but boosted. This product, I think, would be specifically good, again, for those of you who have skins who have oily tendencies, because this is a hyaluron-based, so super hydrating-based serum. But it also has a lot of ingredients in there that are going to sebum regulate, not purify, regulate. It's all about balance. I don't know why I keep doing this. I feel a little crazy. So it's going to sebum regulating and pore refining. So super hydrating, but at the same time, it's going to make sure that maybe those oils later on in the day are not going to start popping out as fast as they normally would, and it's going to start to regulate your skin. The star ingredient within this serum is the Compound K. So I'm going to say the full name of this ingredient once, but I don't want to mess it up. So it's called ginsenoside Compound K, which is a derivative of ginseng. You know the root? Yeah. So this particular product acts exactly like vitamin C. It's exactly the same as vitamin C. It's just as potent, it's just as strong. Its effects are exactly the same, except for it's not gonna oxidize and it's not gonna irritate your skin. Yes, again, have your cake and eat it. Yes. So it's not going to oxidize. That means that if you're like me and you buy some vitamin C, you're like, okay, where am I going to put it in my bathroom? Because I don't want to put it somewhere where there's a lot of humidity. So I'm not going to put it in my shower room. And then I don't want to put it out because what if it's sunny that day and then the sun's going to hit the bottle and the whole thing's going to go to pots because it's going to oxidize. And then the next thing is when is it oxidized? Do you know? I don't know. Has the texture changed, the smell, the feel, the effect? You don't know with vitamin C, and that's why I find it so annoying. With this stuff, you don't need to worry about it because it doesn't oxidize. So I love that. It's like your fail-safe. I'm good. So you're gonna have the anti-radical, antioxidant effect. You're gonna have the brightening effect. You're gonna have the illuminating effect. You're gonna have the sort of unified complexion effect. They have also added folic acid and nicotinol to boost your radiance and the illumination in the product. And then of course they've added a little bit of ferment in there. So they've added the bacillus ferment, which again is going to help with your microbiome situation. It has 3 different types of hyalurons. And then they've added in some rejuvenating ingredients. They have added in adenosine, glycine, soya, germ extracts, and polypeptides, all to, again, volumize, tone, anti-wrinkle, lift, plump, do all of those things. So this product, for me, fits a really important niche. For those of you who do have an oily tendency to your skin, you are usually restricted in which anti-aging and which brightening products you can use, because most anti-aging products, they have a lot of lipids in them, which is going to make you oilier, which is going to make you more congested. And if they have brightening ingredients in them, they are going to energize your skin too much, which is going to make you oily again. This product is not going to do that. So again, I think this particular product, as well as the cleanser and the mist, is perfect for an oily tendency skin in need of hydration, brightening, anti-pigmentation, and general rejuvenation. This is your baby. I really think this is going to be the one for you again. Okay, now for the creams. Now the creams are a little similar. I gotta tell you this, they are quite similar. You have age-reversing all-in-one concentrate. Now this product is an emulsion in my language. Maybe concentrate is the same, but it's a very thin cream. It's very lightweight. And this particular emulsion is packed full of anti-aging benefits, which again are not going to be sensitizing or reactive to the skin. It has the compound K in there, which is the vitamin C alternative that doesn't oxidize and doesn't irritate the skin at all. It has the glutathione and the nicotinol, which is going to brighten and illuminate and fight a little bit of that pigmentation for you. The way that it does that is that it interrupts the enzymes that cause the melanogenesis. So it prevents, as well as sort of combating the current pigmentation that is in your skin, it also prevents further pigmentation from occurring and flourishing in your skin, which who doesn't want that, right? Who doesn't want that? And then lastly, it has glycosaminoglycans. So yes, I can say that. So glycosaminoglycans, I said it again, is something which is new to me, but I love. So glycosaminoglycans are basically sitting in your dermis, and it's like this layer in your skin, like a gel sort of layer in your skin. And what it contains is your elastin, your collagen, and your fibroblasts. And the glycosaminoglycans is basically full of hyaluronic acid. And the hyaluronic acid feeds the collagen, the elastin, and the fibroblasts. That's how they don't sort of die and shrivel away. So we want to feed this layer of glycosaminoglycans as much as we can. And this is reinforcing that layer. So not only is it hydrating, but it's also preventing your own collagen, your own elastin fibers, and your own fibroblasts from just disseminating and then also getting older. Because if you don't have that, you know, you look older. Yeah. Then the other cream emulsion they have is the vitamin B all-in-one concentrate. So this also is super anti-aging, but it does it a little differently. What it does is that it concentrates on, as it says in the title, vitamin Bs. So it contains 11 different types of amino acids and 6 different types of vitamin Bs. The main reason that they have the amino acids in there is to reinforce the action of and effectivity of the vitamin Bs. So the vitamin Bs are like, she's the queen, okay? The vitamin B in this formulation is the queen. And they do a lot of great things. So previously we already went through the vitamin B3, which is in here as well. And that is really good to strengthen the skin barrier, to tighten pores, also works towards depigmenting the skin. We have vitamin B1, which is thiamine, and that works on improving circulation and also unifying the complexion. We have vitamin B2, which again reinforces the skin barrier, is anti-inflammatory and wound healing, which again, vitamin Bs are super repairing, but this particular one is more so than the others. Then we have biotin, which is vitamin B7. Now biotin you've probably seen in a lot of shampoos, which basically is in there to repair hair. And that's exactly what it does. So it's repairing and it's cell regenerating. And then it has vitamin B9, which is folic acid. And this improves your collagen synthesis, meaning that it helps your body to create more of its own collagen, meaning that it's plumping, and also increases your cell renewal processes. And then lastly, very lastly, they have injected mastic gum in here, which I think is the ingredient that you have in chewing gum, but I'm not quite sure. And this particular ingredient really works towards hyperpigmentation and towards strengthening the skin barrier once again. So with these two different versions of creams or of emulsions, if you have more of a balanced skin and you just want a safe, really effective, really beautiful, lightweight, anti-aging, rejuvenating, and anti-pigmentation cream, I would go with the age-reversing all-in-one concentrate. However, if you have more of an unbalanced skin and you want to help reinforce it, but you also want those anti-aging benefits, then I would go with a vitamin B cream. I think that's really the main difference between the two of them. And then lastly, my favorite product, we have the Advanced Multi-Perfecting Red Oil Serum. Yes, now I would call this an oil because it's really thick. It is really, really thick. I think they call it a serum because it does a lot and you don't really expect an oil to do a lot. Maybe, I'm not quite sure, but it is an oil and it is thick. So for anybody with oily tendency skins, because I know that I've been talking about that particular skin type a lot within this range, I personally would not recommend this product to you. It is thick, it is luscious, it is beautiful, it is very effective, but not for oily tendencies, sorry, not this one. So this is a really, really cool oil. If you need your anti-aging benefits, your brightening benefits, you want that radiant complexion, and you like a beautifully thick night oil that you could put on your skin. But don't get me wrong, when you wake up, it's gone. Like, it's not an oil slick, it's just really comforting, nourishing to the skin. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful product. I love it. I love it. So the star ingredients are Gromwell root and Korean Angelica root extracts, which both work in conjunction with each other to repair the skin whilst brightening and rejuvenating it at the same time. Now, these two ingredients are really old sort of Korean traditional ingredients. This is the type of ingredient that has followed within the Korean culture for generations and generations. I don't know how old it is, but it's like one of their key sort of cultural ingredients that they use to heal and to have good advanced properties within the body and the skin probably. And you know, it's one of those traditional things. I always love that. It's cultural and it is beautiful. So it's very, very repairing, very brightening. And then it has Rosa Canina fruit oil, which I'm supposing is why it's red, but I'm not sure. And this particular ingredient works towards fighting hyperpigmentation and also boosts collagen synthesis. Yes, so it fights hyperpigmentation and plumps and juices you up at the same time and also nourishes. Seriously nourishes your skin. It also has other ingredients popped into there, like peppered at the end, like jasmine flower extract, to be anti-inflammatory and to soothe the skin. So when you put this on, I would recommend to put it on at night. I think as a day product, it's heavy, but it sinks in. It completely absorbs, and the clarity of my skin in the morning, just the energy of my skin in the morning, it's plump and juicy as well, which, yeah, if a night product isn't doing that for me, you got no chance. But this gives clarity as well. So yeah, it's within the whole range, this is my one. This is perfect for my particular skin. And then lastly, so I've gone through all of the products with you guys, but if you're like me and you want to sort of try a little bit of everything before you like commit to one product, they also have this beautiful set. And within the set, you get the cleanser, you get the Probiotics Cica-Complex Biome Booster, you get the red oil, yes, you get the Age Response Compound K Hyaluronic Booster, and then you also get the Age Reversing All-in-One Concentrate. So they're not all in here, but I mean, my favorite, apart from it would be good if the toner was in there, but this is a really, really good selection that they have put in there, and I'm a big fan. I love it, and I can't wait for you to try it. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know if you have any brands that you want me to take on. It can be beauty, it can be scents, it can be for the home. Any brands you love, let me know. I'm like hungry now. I am hungry to take on beautiful brands. I am very picky. I am very, very picky. So we have a lot of brands coming our way, but not a lot get through. I don't want to I don't want to sell just to sell. I want to sell because it works, and I want to have it because I want you to love it. I don't want to just have stuff. I am not a hoarder. Okay, so again, any recommendations, I would love it. I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.